What's going on? I'm John from PokeKom Collects, and today we're going to be talking about what to watch Wednesday. We're going to get into some upcoming news from new sets that we got from Poke Beach. We're going to go over some Japanese cards, and we're going to go over some cheaper cards and a little bit expensive. No, well, I think I got one expensive card in here, ungraded. But we're going to go over some potential plays. Yeah, we're going to go over some potential plays today, and go ahead and let's get into it. I got thrown off by this video right here. But anyway, so we got the perfect order coming out. This is the third English set for Mega Evolution. Pokebeat says it will release March 27th. Pre-releases will start March 14th to the 22nd. Or 27th it comes out, and then the pre-release is 14th to the 22nd. Based on the name, it will feature Mega Zygarde and Japanese Manicus Zero set that will release on January 23rd. It will also have a Mega Gallade in it. So if you like Mega Gallade, you can get excited for this set. Next up, we got the Perfect Order that might also include Japanese Ninja Spinner set with Mega Greninja that releases on March 13th. This set I'm kind of looking forward to, as Greninja is one of my top 5. So I'll definitely be looking forward to this set coming out. More news coming up. Once as we get more confirmation and stuff that's in the Japanese sets, we'll be able to know for sure what's coming out in English. Additionally, if the cards that aren't from the start deck 100 battle collection if they're not used in this or from this to Ascendant Heroes, they'll be in the next set. Other upcoming Japanese CTG schedule, we have on the 19th of December, the start battle deck. The 23rd, we have the Manicus Zero set. On January 23rd, we have the Mega Gallade set. On March 13th, we have the Ninja Spinner. And then upcoming that we don't know for sure, we have the Storm Emerald and Abyss Eye, and then the Celebration, which I've seen some videos, people are speculating around fall time, so about the end of October for the 30th anniversary set. Go ahead, let me know if y'all are excited for that. I am, just because it's the 30th anniversary. I like celebrating the 10-year anniversaries versus doing 5 years. To me, 10 years just makes more sense, but I digress. Next up, we got, starting off, we got the Mew. It is in Japanese. Can't remember which one this one's from, but we got it trading ungraded around $12, but in a PSA 10, it's $228 on price charting. We have our recent sales. The sales are kind of all over the place. Once a month, it looks like. Probably because it's Japanese, a little bit older card, I believe. Let me see. So yeah, 2019. So a little bit of an older card. Selling every now and then, once a month it looks like, couple sales. Oh no, that was, yeah. So not too bad if you have this. Go ahead, look around in your Japanese sets. Maybe you do have it laying around, who knows. All right, next up, another one that's Japanese is Pikachu. We have him. Don't know exactly what set this one's from, but ungraded, he's around 7, and then in a PSA 10, he's around 187. Recent sales 185, 202, 475. Some of these ones are November, October, and then August, around $60. So if you have this one, you could pick it up. It might, I feel like some of these ones I'm talking about have low pop ratings, so that could be another reason too why they have a higher PSA price. But next up, we got Psyduck. I believe this one's our last Japanese card, but he's from 2019 also. Trading ungraded around $12 and around 151 and a 10. Most recent sales was back in September around 152, so kind of basing it off that price. We've only had 4 sales, and it's just going up. But if you have this one and want to send it in and get graded and try to sell it, go ahead and make the play. Let me know if you have any of those. Oh, we got one more Japanese, Chansey. Ungraded around 13, PSA 10 around 155. Like I said, some of these Japanese ones, I just bring them up because they're low and they have a high PSA value. That's the only reason we're talking about them. I don't necessarily collect all Japanese cards, but they're here. The prices are here. I like talking about the market, so that's what we're going to do. Next up, we got Professor Elm. This one's older though. This one is from, I believe, 2003, I want to say. Ungraded around $13, and then a PSA 10, it's around 300. We don't have that many sales. The last sale was in 2022 at 294, and then 305 and 600 for that one back in 22. But if you have this one laying around, go ahead, send it. Like I said, send it in, get it graded, see what it can do. They might have low pop. Um, so next up, we got Suicune from the Pop Series 2, which I think if this one is the right card, I believe it has like a connecting art with all the other legendaries from this time, but then it also includes Tauros. I think the artist liked Tauros. If this is the right card, I think the Ryoku next is from the one for sure. But anyway, ungraded, we got it around $18, and a 10 we have it around 120. The most recent sales was from 2024 at $68, and then right before that in 2022 around $250. So you have to do a little bit of research, see if the card is worth grading. I personally think it would be if you have a clean copy of it. Next up, we got Ryoku, and like I said, I think this one is that connecting art because it is from the same pop series. The other cards, it looks cool, and then the random Tauros in it just throws me off. But we have ungraded around $12, $11.51, and a PSA 10 we have around $150. Last sale was back in 2024 on price charting for $200. So this one you might have to do a little bit more research on. Going over the data here, it seems like it could be going up in price, and especially if it does have the connecting art. I feel like a lot of people might like that, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I like the connecting arts. Next up, we got Mew VMAX from Lost Origin. A little bit newer card compared to the older ones that we've been looking at, but ungraded, we have it around $18. You can probably pick it up a little bit cheaper at a show or on eBay. And a 10, it's selling around 132. The most recent sale was December 1st at $91, and the sale before that was 173 on November 30th, and then 105. So it's still coming down a little bit. It's still a decent play from $20 if you send it in with bulk. That's $40 in the card. So it still has pretty good potential upside value. Next up, we got Pikachu VMAX from Lost Origin. This one is a little bit more expensive, ungraded. You might be able to pick it up a little bit cheaper there. But we got it trading around $71 on price charting. And then a 10, it's around 201. Most recent sales is 2 days ago at 182 on the 8th, 200, 185, 250. Let's see if we can go back a little bit further. Let's see what it, so right here I saw it 300 was November 24th. So as you can tell, it's starting to slowly come back down. If you have this and want to send it in to get graded, I would, because it could potentially go back up to those prices during the next bull run. All right, last but not least, this one is a random one, but it was cheap. And I think this one is hard to grade because it is a Scarlet Violet IR. I have heard a lot of issues with grading with the IRs in Scarlet Violet, but it could have a low pop rate. So if you have this one and have a really nice clean copy, or if you want to buy one less than $10 right now, compared to price charting, and it's selling for 169 and a 10. Most recent sale was November 1st at 175. Now, with it being Scarlet Violet and the bull run, I do think that there is a lot of fluff. I watched I believe it was Henry Poke Center, if I remember right, or Henry's Poke Corner. He was talking about the fluff. I do 100% agree with him. The IRs are fluff. They are the new reverse hollow, in my opinion. They're there for people to get a hit and feel excited. They want to be led to buy more packs, and I think that that's what the IRs do. They're fun to open, do not get me wrong. I do like a lot of them because it does give more value to the cards, but I feel like the grading fee, or not the grading fee, but the grading spree that we have had with the IRs, let's just keep it to the SIRs. Let's get the times down. Yes, I know people like graded cards and we want to make the plays like this, but in my opinion, let's keep the market just SIRs getting graded and other ones not. That's my opinion on that. But like I said, this was our What to Watch Wednesday. If you do pick up any of these and get them graded and sell them, let me know. If you do have some, let me know. But that's all for today's video. If you liked what you watched, tune in next Wednesday. We have our Future for Forecast Friday, where we're going to dive more into the newer sets. And I'm probably going to start doing some random videos where I just talk to the camera. Let me know if y'all like that too. So go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one.